Hey guys, this is Jacob Palmer here. Oh, I meant something. Hold on one second. Um, there we go. I'm gonna do the bright lighting for this video since it's kind of really late at night. So, um, this is going to be a live card reading for Libras. So if you're a Libra, feel free to listen in. If you're a cross watcher, such as somebody who is with a Libra or maybe is a friend of a Libra, I suggest be mindful that this is mainly a Libra, and Libra has some personal things that might come through. So just be aware of that if you're a cross watcher. But only allow the personal things to stay personal, because there are some things that Libras do not like being spread out. Same thing with fellow air signs and fellow fire signs. So when it comes to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, yeah. So all those signs pretty much are the more if it's personal, gotta make sure it's private, or at least given to a select few people. But then when it comes to like earth signs and water signs, they tend to be more expressive. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to your cards, because I know a lot of you are really wanting it. So yeah, bring in the Libra energy for us today. Libra energy. Oh yeah, wow, instant. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this. Oh, 1 second, so then you guys can see it a little bit better. This here is your sign. Not only is it this card, but the Chariot could possibly also be Libra. So yeah, I could be slightly off with it, but I'm not going based on me being slightly off with that per se. But the meanings of when the cards come out, that's when I have to be a little bit more precise. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what this card, the Judgment, is about for you guys. So before I pull out the cards, there was some kind of maybe loss with something, either if it was you or if it was somebody that you know. And the Tower. Something happened in this tower that caused this Ten of Swords. Either if it was towards you or if it was with somebody that you know of that may have some kind of interesting connection with you. So, yeah, let's go ahead and. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Wow. Judgment, Hangman. You got the new perspective. You're going to like it. You are totally going to love it. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and see what comes out. You're going to love it, because I'm right now. I'm getting the flow of the reading right now at this very moment in time. Somebody somebody is kind of shy of wanting to talk with you, or maybe is in their feelings of wanting to talk with you. You're gonna find some very, very shiny about what's gonna happen. Libra, what is our situation? What is the situation? This can pertain to maybe a small handful of you that are going through situationship, or maybe a handful of you that are dealing with situations in life that are currently at play. So let's go ahead and see what that is. Ooh, yeah, wow. Yeah, look. So this here is could be a fellow air sign, because I'm seeing the world in there and I'm seeing the King of Swords in there, which is technically having to do with some kind of air sign. But I feel like this is pertaining to your love. I'm gonna keep it kind of on the close to the ear about this to you, but somebody special is about to appear. Somebody very, very special is coming your way. So keep a very close eye out for that. You're going to really be adored when you see that happen. When you see that happen, your lover is going to be like, "Oh Lord, my sweet Libra is here. Oh my Lord, Libra." It's like, Libra, oh my Lord, my Libra. Libra, Libra, oh Libra, oh Libra. Oh Libra, oh Libra, oh Libra, oh Libra. So I have to say they are kind of comedious. So might want to be ready for that. You'll really love, like, not only settling down with them, but really, really feeling like you have entered real love. Because look, at the bottom of the deck at this moment in time is the Four of Pentacles reversed. So that means that you're not waiting. You're not waiting. You're actually attending your love. You're attending all the things that you've been wanting. There's this maybe they might be handing you some kind of journal, some kind of lyrics, some kind of, oh yeah. So I'm getting like this vibe of them where it's just like, "Hey Libra, here's your special gift." And you're like, "Gift? Do you know it's like early? Do you know that it's like before my birthday?" And they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, save that, like, save that in your room, and by the time that it's your birthday, open it." And by the time you open it, you're like, "What? what? This is what this person was wanting me to see all this time? And basically, when it comes to air signs, it's like you typically like are leadership. I know the star card is in there, which is that's just a resemblance of all possible air signs, or like a sample of the air signs. So yeah, um, yeah, it's all it is just like, you're entering a beautiful phase of light, and this person that you're meeting up with, you're gonna be like, I'm fighting to have this relationship be resonant, to have it be abundant, and being able to uphold that miracle. Obviously, somebody doesn't want that happen, but that's why the card flew off, is because like when the card flew off, that means that somebody within this lower crowd is like, no, don't be with Libra. Libra is awesome and cool. And they're technically like complete arch nemesis to a Leo, or maybe arch nemesis to, if you're into this kind of crowd, probably more likely Sagittarius, maybe. But Sagittarius isn't like your number one lover, or your like really deep connected person. But they are not that shabby in connection with you, though. But I would say this person that is helping you and them with this Seven of Wands, is that they want to make sure that you and them are a successful couple. So let's go ahead and get to you and your lover. Like, it's going to be brilliantly done in the day and excellent at night. Fortunate one. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's basically like somebody is like this could be much later on in this year, like over in Libra season. They could be, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Libra, happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Maybe they might have some kind of party life to them. Maybe that's when they finally meet you during the party life. You're like, I would say both of you are like partying it on, having some fun, enjoying the life. And guess who comes around? Your lover. Or maybe even somebody that really likes you. And not just stating it, like pretty much like standing side by side with you. So that's what happens, is like there's so much love between you and your lover that it's like it's like Hello, my honey, hello, my darling. Things like that. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's. I want to make sure I'm calling them back after our live. So then it's not like I'm ignoring a phone call. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what comes along with this Wheel of Fortune. They express something that sooner or later gets them out of a rut. And guess what is actually this person's hero? This person's teacher. Ding, ding, ding. You, Libra. Because literally the Wheel of Fortune being in the spot of you and your lover is that they see you looking fortunate and they're like, hey Libra, how you doing? And you're like, you get that vibe as they're saying that, and you're like, oh, what do we got here? And it's like you've been looking around, searching around, trying to figure out who's gonna be your hubby, who's gonna be your darling, and you're like, by the time you see them, or by the time they come up and talk to you, you're like, it's like a me likey. Yeah, this is what comes through, where it's like somebody's like probably over in the corner, kind of going like, how's my life gonna be without my third party, without my ex? But guess who comes swooping in? Libra. Or it could be the other way. Maybe you're feeling the Nine of Wands and they come swooping in and you're like, oh, yeah, finally. So, oh, yeah. Wow. So the reason why this card is showing is not because of love or passion towards a Aquarius, if that's like your gotta be kind of a person kind of a thing, where it's just like, it's like you gotta be with an Aquarius kind of a thing. But the reason why this card came out is because they're shining, they're sparkling, they're glowing like a star, shining bright like a star. Ooh, maybe you like this song at somehow. You're like, maybe the song shining bright like a diamond comes through. It's like shining bright like a diamond, shining bright like a diamond in the sky. And it's like I'll mope town for a little while, and then by the time they see you, and they're like, oh, "Is it really that person? Is it really that person that I'm in love with?" And they go rushing over to you, and they're like, "Hey, Libra, how's everything going? I started feeling something from you. This is like maybe they are very very maybe they have a lot of money to them, or maybe they see you and you have a lot of money, and they're like, dang, does that Libra look stylish? Holy cow. So yeah, guess what comes in for your third party? Yeah, I would suggest being a little careful about an Aries. Being very, very careful about an Aries. Because you've got Emperor in there that is showing up, even though that it's not in that stack of cards that just came out. But somewhere within there, an Emperor and Empress is shown, and you got to be a little careful about that. Ooh, yeah. Third parties and their feelings. It's like, oh yeah, like I was saying, the Emperor is somewhere within there. Like I said, it was here the entire time. Like I can't be any more clearer. And this fool sees you and your lover finally meeting up with each other, and you guys profess love. You guys profess this romantic connection. You're like, it's like that feeling of like, ooh, look at this handsome. Or maybe it could be like, now that woman looks kind of interesting. You know, that's like that's like the sample phrases that you would come up with when it comes to like falling in love. Falling in love, do do. Falling in love, do do do. Man, I gotta start doing some like classic songs. Like do some songs in like the oh boy. Looks like somebody's swinging. Somebody might be a swinger. Somebody might be a player. When it comes to the third party. But your lover is going to be in this field. You're going to be like, where's my magic gone? That's how they're going to be feeling. You're going to be like, Libra, have you seen where my magic has gone? And you're going to be like, yeah. Do you see it down that aisle over there? Do you see that? Do you see it down that alleyway over there? And they kind of like do a twist, look back behind them, and they see the alleyway and they see this shining bright glow, and they're like, oh, thank you, Libra, thank you. And they go storming off, grabbing that, and they're like, maybe Libra is what I need in my life. And that's when you both fall in love. Like, it's kind of like the handsome and cutie um romance article or romance story where it's just like, oh, yep. It's like you're walking away from a third party to fall in love with somebody. Walking away from somebody that has been kind of dark. Kind of dark. You gotta walk away from the dark one. Like I was saying, walking away from the dark one. You're like, third party, adios. And this third party is kind of weird. They're like, they got that song where it's like, you ain't got no shit on me. And it's like that really weird vibe where it's like you're enjoying your day, and then all of a sudden this person's like, kind of just like staring at you, and you're like, oh man, I feel like I'm being stared at, kind of a thing. Or like I feel like some creep is watching me, kind of a thing. But it's not like you're like smiling about it or like softly laughing about it. But it's like you're like, somebody's watching me, Libra. And you're like looking around going like, anybody watching my goods? Anybody watching my body shape? Seeing all the glory that I have here? And maybe there are listen. I'm only going to say this because what I'm about to say next could kind of have that like glass shatter effect in your mind. So just take this phrase before I say what comes next. So this is meant only for the type of Libra that gets pretty defensive about things. Gets not just simply defensive, overly defensive. You might see yourself jumping in front of somebody, trying to prevent them from either hearing you, seeing you, speaking about you. It's just like that instant jump in front, and then and be like, have you been talking about Libra? And just like a big whack. And they're like, ow. They're like, what'd you do that for? Or maybe they might be like, I wasn't talking about you, Libra. Well, here's the thing. All air signs, all fire signs, they get pretty pretty interesting when it comes to intuition. But it's the earth signs, it's the water signs that you've got to deeply be worried about when it comes to them trying to jump into your relationship, jump into your connection. So, yeah, somebody had a better view at something. Your lover did. And they were very, very grateful that it happened. And guess what they are about to do after they do this hanged man? Profess love. They're going to be like, Libra, I know we've seen each other for uh, a couple of days. I know we've seen each other for a couple of months. I know we've seen each other for roughly a year, but I really like you. And they bring out flowers, or they bring out a engagement ring, or they bring out like a wedding ring, and they're like, Libra, would you want to marry me? And you're like, I will take you up on that offer. And they're kind of like standing up, going like, thank you. And they kind of like hand you the case that has the ring, and you're like, I have a ring from them. And they're like kind of walking out towards the door, going like, la 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 la. I just found that I'm gonna marry a Libra. La 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 la. Like it's like maybe with a couple of other people that were around them, they were kind of agitated, maybe more rambunctious. But by the time they met with you, they were starting to come through with their very soft side, where they don't have to fight anymore, and actually this is kind of like they can fight, but they know your softness. They know that you're soft and caring and believing and caring and things like that. And they're like, I can really fall in love with a Libra. Like, look, this is your lover. It's like they're like, oh, maybe, yeah. They're using like cards as fans. They're using some kind of paper as like a fan, or maybe like an actual fanner. They're like, man, Libra is so hot, or man, Libra is so amazing. And maybe you might be doing something similar to what they're doing. Maybe you're like, man, this person is like awesome. So let's get your energy in this entire thing. Is there anything particular? Ooh, yep. Yeah, obviously there was some kind of fake lover that was going around trying to make you decide between them or your lover. And guess what? You got yourself out of jail. You're like, hey, I got a out of jail free card. Bye. And they're like, whoa, where are you going? Where's Libra going? I'll tell you Libra's where Libra is going. To love. To love. To love. To love. To love. Yeah. To love. And at the very bottom, this might be what your lover is doing before you two fatefully meet together, is deciding whether or not they would take you or take their overly prideful third party. So anyway, that's pretty much your reading. You can like this video if it helps a lot. You can comment in the video for anything that is on your mind. You can subscribe if you want to hear more content, and feel free to share if you feel like this content is wonderful enough that you feel like you want to express to other people that are close to you. So anyway, love and light to you all, and I will see you then. Take care. Peace.